Hey, what's going on guys? It's Wire Gaming, back again with some more Icarus. And today what we're going to be going over is a post that they had this morning. It was around 5 AM UK time, so obviously I'm a little bit late. But this one looks pretty damn good, and it is called Cooperative Team Dynamics. Now, I don't know what these are, it just says news on the Steam page. So we're going to say they're sort of dev blogs type thing. But I'll be covering all this type of stuff as well as the game as and when we get new information, when devlogs are released, and obviously when the beta comes out. So if you are a fan of Icarus, and for that matter all survival games, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and stick around because there is much more to come. Now let's get into it. Today's note is called Cooperative Team Dynamics, so that's going to be around co-op pretty heavily. It looks pretty damn good. We've got a load of good screenshots and a load of decent little bits of information as we go through. Now, if you're a regular of the channel, you know how we do dev blogs here. We will go off of the updates and what I see in front of me, alongside some videos of, obviously we don't have gameplay at the moment, but I'll be showing you the screenshots and adding my thoughts in at the same time. So it's a pretty bite-sized way of going over it if you can't be bothered to read it yourself and you prefer things in a video format. And we'll be doing these whenever they drop, so I'm excited. Hopefully, obviously this one is on a Friday, hopefully we see them on Fridays, because that is when we do most of our dev blogs for Generation Zero, Survive the Nights, etc. So that'll fit right in with the schedule. So cooperating as a team is integral to everyone's survival on Icarus, especially towards endgame content. Assigning specific duties or roles to each player with their relevant skill set could be the difference between dying from thirst, starvation, exposure, spontaneous animal attacks, or a majorly successful prospect where everyone reaps the rewards and makes it out alive. While this one is about co-op, I just want to say they have said that you can play it solo. It is not a full co-op game, although it's, you know, for most people it will be more fun with friends. But if you want to go down the solo route, you can. It doesn't impact the game. It just makes it that little bit more difficult. But you know, we like a challenge. Survival's all about that challenge. So hopefully it works out solo. We'll find out soon enough. Preparing your team for a triumphant prospect. The value of a well thought out talent and tech tree can be everything when playing in a crew. Having an array of unique skills across each player in your team will benefit everyone. Depending on how many people are in your cohort, gathering as you go is always a safe option to ensure everyone can cover themselves in the event of a tight squeeze or surprise. Allocating the core tasks like mining, hunting, and building to specific players will save time over the duration of the prospect. Just make sure you pull your resources into a shared inventory space like a chest or crafting bench, so everyone has access to cooked food, resources, and building materials that everyone has contributed. Now, I love this. I just love the detail here, especially that wolf head. It looks like they've built a second floor up there as well. The rug, it's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I think it looks stunning. Just all these little details, the ropes going around, the beams there, the planks. I mean, if you've watched the dev blogs, you will see how detailed some of the building can be and just how gorgeous it really, really looks. So look at this guy here with his hatchet about to skin the shite out of something to feed his crew. And it looks there like somebody's looking out the window for enemies. And there's an escahoe outside. That's very cool. I love it. I just love the detail of this game. And do you enjoy using the pickaxe? Mining. There's a lot of mining needed for your survival on Icarus. First and foremost, oxite. This is found in abundance, thankfully. But you will need to mine a substantial amount for your team so nobody dies of asphyxiation. Stone is everywhere and crucial to early stage crafting and 2-tier building. If you are the allocated miner, you'll find your inventory weight increasing drastically, so choose talents that help you carry more and not slow you down. A large chest will be of huge value, and you may find yourself running to and from it as your inventory fills up. If you get a good groove, your team will thank you for it, and your efforts will be seen in the items they are able to craft. I love just this dev block is so cool. Just the way that they're emphasizing on that team building. They do want a lot of people to be working together. It's not a PvP game. We'll stress that a little bit later on, but yeah. Is building your thing? Whether you're the lumberjack miner or not, you will need a decent amount of wood and stone to craft a home large enough to fit your cohort, plus any benches, tables, or furnaces inside. Ensuring your home has a strong foundation, walls, and roof is essential during the Icarus harsh storms. Perhaps you can craft a repair hammer or a fire whacker for each of your team so they can defend against the storm together. Are you set on crafting items for your group? Even though your teammates may be out there gathering resources en masse, crafters also need to contribute. Armour is integral to prevent exposure to damage from the harsh elements on Icarus as you explore the forest, Arctic and desert biomes. Make sure you have enough time to create an armour set for each of your team with the leather and fur that your hunter has collected. You'll also need to prepare other survival tools like oxygen and water bladders before you venture out to your next biomes. Or do you consider yourself a chef? Whether you've acquired the game meat, fish, berries or other food items for yourself, or have a dedicated hunter or gatherer, it doesn't matter. You'll need to be fast to cook some of these items before they expire or rot. Meat especially needs attention and can be cooked over a simple campfire. Berries are great for both restoring hunger and fluid intake. All players should carry these, and you can also bake bread and other baked goods with specific ingredients and the right crafting equipment. Food can offer buffs to stamina, health, and whilst hot and cold drinks will help you restore your temperature. That is fucking cool. I didn't know that. Have you set ground rules for your cohort? While we don't have a dedicated PvP feature, friendly fire does exist, and fellow prospectors may find shortcuts or make decisions at your expense. As you've seen on our community streams, friendly fire isn't encouraged, but is definitely possible. This could happen via someone chopping a tree down onto a teammate's head or an arrow to the knee. Intentional or not, good communication is key. Keep an eye out for those on your crew, whether their actions are authentic or suspicious. So whether we can get robbed or something like that, I mean, that's quite cool. That's very cool. Imagine getting robbed. I don't want to get robbed. Oh no. Oh hell no. Work together, have fun, and playing in life with real friends is a great way to get a head start on Icarus, as your teamwork and communication should be so much easier. On the other hand, finding and playing with teammates via LFG requires individual players to come together and work cohesively. But this is a fantastic opportunity for specialised prospectors to fit into the gaps of the team and step up when needed. Icarus has been designed to suit both the socialite and the lone wolf. We hope you'll form many new gaming friendships and grow stronger ones on Icarus, and the amount of new memories you can gain by playing as a prospect together is infinite. Well, we cannot wait to hear all about them, both triumphant and disastrous. Boom. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's their well, whatever. I'm still a bit of a miss as to what it is. It's just news, really. But it's very cool. Cooperative team dynamics. I like the emphasis on the co-op. If you are part of our Discord, the Wide Gaming Discord, we've just created a channel on there to talk about Icarus and go over a few things. We will probably play. I'll get a few of you guys on to play as well, and I'm not 100% sure yet. But I might buy a couple of keys and then hand them out to you guys. Don't quote me on that. That's not a promise. We'll see how cash flow is for the rest of the month, because it's been a busy month. Obviously, I've not long moved house, so my savings has decided to go. But yeah, I'll see about that, and if I do that, I'll let you know. do. But yeah, that's pretty damn good. All the relevant links, once again, that you will need for Icarus are down in the description below. So that's their socials, their YouTube, their Discord, and all my relevant links are down below as well. Discord, socials, Twitch, all of that funky stuff. But for today, that is it from me on Icarus. We'll be back as soon as we have more info. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and we will see you in the next one. Peace.